It was the worst atmosphere. It was time for him to step forward. He remembered the story of a man who escaped depressing moments with his good sense of humor. Oh my god, he thinks that saying the attacker is gonna make them laugh. He could do this! He is an awesome rock star who can enlighten the mood with his good joke. He could unite this group by creating a pleasant mood. I was hesitating a bit, but I guess it's time for me to say this. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I feel it. It's coming. Your attention, please. Okay, here it goes. Oh my god, all eyes are on me. Okay, feeling awkward, Do-yeon rambled on. With everyone staring at him with confused look on their face, Do-yeon felt more nervous now than on the live stage. Okay, actually, I am the attacker! Ta-da! Eh? There was a heavy silence. Jeez, these guys are taking this joke seriously. The V sign which Do-yeon confidently made began to tremble. Come on, you guys, I made a V sign. Please, I'm the attacker, jeez. Do-yeon, you are the... Gyuk dropped his jaw in utter shock. Oh my goodness, I knew this was an age of distrust, but... Mina also cursed and backed off. They were taking it too seriously. Everyone had been under great strain for a long time. The possibility that his brilliant joke would fail has never crossed Do-yeon's mind before. Do-yeon's whole brain started working at the speed of light. Rockstar should always know when to step forward and back. He already knew how to best escape in this kind of awkward situation. Come on, you fools, I was just kidding. Eh? He tried to keep a poker face, but ended up choking. Do-yeon should have said it in a more relaxed manner. The silence was unbearable. No one could liven up the mood anymore. I knew it! Oh, he wasn't dead! To tell you the truth, I didn't die! Detective Seo, go arrest him! Detective Seo, you mean Haesung? Haesung didn't die either? They were undercover cops? Alright! Oh yeah, I have a badge with a star, so of course I'm a deputy. Haesung came out of nowhere and twisted Do-yeon's arm. He tied up Do-yeon in no time and Do-yeon fell flat on his face.
Case closed.
Case closed. Case closed. So case closed. I'm Detective Conan, yo. Tail took a walkie-talkie out of his messenger bag and muttered something. Wait, where did that come from? Before he knew it, Ina moved closer and put her hands together. Wow, you rock! By the way, I don't know what's going on here. Will you let me go? Who would accuse you of anything, my lady? If there's one thing I could accuse you of, is... would be stealing my heart, sweetie. So corny. Ah, sweetie, oh, you creep. I got goosebumps all over. I'm gonna beat you up. Ina clenched at her shoulder and screamed, ah! Hey, you! What do you think you're doing, Sil Chang? Sil Chang, alright, I like that alias. Actually, it's not my real name. My real name is... Sale Holmes! Of course, Sale Holmes. And now, oh my god, now he got his red bow tie. Does it remind you of Sherlock Holmes, the world famous detective? No, it reminds me of Detective Conan with the glasses and all. That's... Yo, it's surprising, right? You think he's related to Sherlock Holmes? Of course I am. I'm like a distant cousin of his relative's brother-in-law. But isn't he a fictional character though? Oh, I pardon your ignorance. He was a real person according to my family storybook. His true existence has been hidden from the public to maintain his gifted lineage. I continue his legacy and his phenomenal reasoning skill. Got it? Word? That's why you look so damn smart. That's the spirit, Detective Holmes. You're so cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys buy that stupid story? Sherlock Holmes is a fictional character. Looks like I heard a dogfly flapping his wing. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, Mr. Do-Hyun, bloodthirsty Han. Why don't you confess the bloody crimes that you've been hiding under that nice-looking mask? Feeling confident, Sale Holden didn't hesitate to make a more daring statement. Excuse me, Detective Chang, Holmes. Yes, Kyung, what is it? What if Do-Hyun, our suspect, was really joking? Good point, Gyuk. Thank you. What's with the tone? My chief investigator will answer your question. Chief investigator. Okay, don't tell me this is actually Sung Young Shin. So nobody actually died. That's the joke. Who the heck is your chief investigator? There she is, over there. Yup, that's Sung Young Shin. So yeah, nobody actually died. But wait, if nobody died, we're not the murderer. So we're innocent. Aha! You guys were doing a good job without me. So the betrayer was the murderer. Again, huh? Don't you get sick of betraying people? Sung Young Shin? I thought you were dead. Dead? Wow, you're a master of psychological tricks. I ain't dead. I just had a terrible hangover. Yeah, right. But the pool of blood. Oh, I had tomato juice and vodka. What about the wound on the back of your head? Oh, I threw up and fell after drinking a couple of pints of that vodka. And it got all over my head. It's too liquid. It's not even... Oh, I confused blood with tomato vodka, as if. Oh, my dear chief investigator. Getting tomato juice vomit in her hair is nothing to sweat about. That's gross. Why are you acting like a germaphobe all of a sudden? Hey, look! Shoot! I wipe it off on your shirt! There's still some blood on her head. No, not blood. Tomato juice. No, don't! Stay away from me! Please don't! My vest is expensive, yo! I'm still trying to pretend to be a silver spoon. Get off me! Get off! Gyuk twisted his body to dodge a vomit and Seong chased him. Do-Hyun pushed them away and squeezed in. Enough with your nonsense! Is this the confession scene that always appears in this type of genre? No. Okay, I'll play some moody background music. No. Please don't. There it is. No. Cut it out. I'm serious. Don't. Fine. Listen to me. We have Sale, Haesung, and Sung Young here. Then nobody really died. How can I be the murderer?
애초에 피해자가
There was never a
없다고!
victim in the first place!
What the?
What the? It was sharp. That was as sharp as a razor blade. I've proven my innocence. Yeah! At that moment, Chief Shin whispered in Sale's ear.
그래.
Well, to
사실
tell you the
한도윤은
truth, Han Do-yun,
무대 폭파범이었어.
Han Do-yun is the one who blew up the stage! Oh my god! For real. Everybody's shocked.
멀쩡한 무대가
That
폭삭
stage that was
주저앉은
well
사건.
constructed but suddenly collapsed to the ground.
범인은
So the attacker was Han Do-yun!
우와, 나도 그걸
Wow, I didn't know that. You're so smart.
짱은 개뿔이
Screw you!
짱이야.
You were framing me as a murderer just until a minute ago.
나쁜 꿈이라도 꾸신
You must have had a bad dream. It's okay.
자백에는 용기가 필요하잖아.
Compassion requires
이해해야지.
courage. I understand.
그래. 사람을
As the saying
미워하되
goes,
죄는 미워하지 마.
love the sin, hate the sinner.
반대네.
Did I say that right? No.
어쨌든
Anyhow, I've succeeded.
몸은 FD
The legacy of Sherlock Holmes continue as long as I live.
빡치게 할래.
Stop pissing me off.
여기서 질문.
I have a
이제
question.
수업 끝?
Are we done here?
당연한 말씀입니다.
Of course.
그럼 구조대는?
What about the rescue team?
순간 이동으로
Oh, we have good news. The rescue team is going to teleport here.
참 좋은
How
소식이죠.
convenient, huh? Haha, teleport. Teleport. What's the theme of this? Dragon Ball? Yo, well, yeah, what's the theme of this? Like Dragon Ball?
대충 그렇다 치고.
Whatever, let's call it a day now. Are you kidding? Yuck.
여기 형.
Yuck. 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 I'm sorry, but do I know you? Oh my god, you're gonna deny. You're gonna pretend you don't know me. Haesung tied up Do-yun. Do-yun wasn't able to resist anymore. You've done it again!
수고하셨습니다.
Great job again, Detective Holmes! Still put on a warm smile, which we had never seen him do before. Oh, it was an easy case! Never stop being my loyal minion! Yeah, I'll be forever at your side, Your Highness. Well, aren't you as cute as a little puppy? Should I pet you? Woof woof! Woof woof! I'm a puppy! Woof woof! Stop, you delusional freaks. Okay, let's put this notorious criminal away and throw a party! Hey, party! I feel like having a Philly cheesesteak today. Oh, I want some pasta!
난 쫄깃.
Peking duck for me! I would like some sushi.
난
I would
칼칼한
prepare some spicy Thai food. Justice has been done. Who cares if we can't agree on what to eat? Yay! Let's go, my treat. Bam! Sale Holmes led the way and the rest applauded. Do-yun was dragged away with a rope tied tightly around his waist. Oh yeah, wow, what is this? What are you loonies up to? Whoa! That's a good question. Sale moonwalked towards Do-yun and stopped in front of him. I've gotta tell you. It's game over! Sale pulled ahead again, horse dancing to the beat of Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style! Hop, 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 hoppa Gangnam Style! Wait, what do you mean game over? What game over?
야,
You call this crap a script? Are you kidding?
뒤질래?
Hey, don't talk to the narrator like that. Does your employer know about this? It seems like I'm attracting animosity from everywhere. I need to end this now. I'm running up against a deadline here as the narrator. I'm leaving. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
다 끝나가는데
We're
이게
almost
무슨
done here.
개뿔
What the
같은
heck are you
소리야,
talking
임마.
about? Hey! You're on your own, kid. Goodbye.
잠깐, 야.
Wait. That's not it.
그게 아니라고.
I told you that's not it! And it ends like this. Please stand by. Game over. Bad ending. Try again, 2020. Hint. Know when to act up or not. So yeah, that was a bad call. There's a hint, like try again, 2020. Alright. Tried to make a joke. So yeah, we're gonna replay the scene. And we're gonna say, let's talk a bit more.
조금만 더 이야기해보고 싶어.
I want to talk about it a little more.
어떤 거에 대해서?
About what?
분장실에서 본
About what we saw in the dressing room.
걸리는 게 있었어?
Is something bothering you?
이거다 하고
Well, nothing in particular. Doyun saved his words. Although it's unlikely that it was still a possibility. Sil could have been murdered, and the real murderer could be one of us. He really didn't want to think that way. But the more he thought about it, the stronger his doubts grew. That's why he saved his words. He had to talk to them at least. That's all he could think about. If nothing came to mind after talking with them, if everything that had happened was simply as it appeared, it wouldn't be too late to get rid of his concerns.
알겠어.
Fine.
그렇다면
What about the other two?
나도
No idea either. I'm almost
좀
dizzy.
어지러울 정도야.
Da.
머릿수에서 졌네.
Well then, we'll go with majority role.
길게 얘기할
We
상황은
can't be
아니야.
talking about this for too long.
알고 있어.
I know. Auto save point check. Communication started. It's 5:25 a.m. to end all suspicions. There you go. So we're gonna call Ina.
일이 이렇게 될 줄이야.
I didn't expect this to happen.
왜 죽는 건데?
Why did he die?
수작 부리고
If he had tricked and hurt others, he should have repented and made it up to them.
들킬 걸 전혀 생각하지
He
못했던
thought he'd
거냐고.
never be caught.
정말
Did he really commit suicide?
그럼 뭐야?
What else could it be? You need evidence?
진짜
This is insane.
너무 가끔은
I thought we were
지나가고도
close
생각했는데.
sometimes.
이런 거였다고.
But what is this? This is the
이렇게
end?
끝날 거였다고.
이나야.
Are you okay?
아니.
No, I'm not okay
전혀
at
안
all.
괜찮아. 뭐가 뭔지
I'm
진짜
totally
모르겠어,
lost.
나는.
Okay, so we got our sanity back. Okay, doke. So, conversation with Ina. Still hands. I've seen it too. It was... There were wounds on his hands.
그거는
The kind of wounds that were made unconsciously. Ina massaged her eyes with both hands. There was a brief silence between the two. When a person hangs themselves, their body still feels pain,
말하자면
and they will instinctively struggle to cut the tear the rope in order to survive. Although they wanted to kill themselves, their body would still resist. Ask about any other sign. Know something more about this? Ask about how she came out to know so much. You know what? She's not gonna answer if we ask her that. I have a feeling. So what other side do we have?
혹시
Or there no other side? Tell me if you have more information.
아니야.
That's all I know, and I can tell you two things. Hina raised her head and stared at Doyun. If you think it might not be a suicide because of the wound on his hands, you're probably wrong. No matter how closely you look, it's obvious he took his own life. Fingernail wounds. Even if he hanged himself, he might have eventually struggled to get out of the belt, resulting in wounds on the fingernails and the neck. Seal, neck, nothing. Belt, nothing. Notebook, notebook. Read the post about May. He said something about me too. Did you say it? He said I just needed to do as he said. I never asked him to make me popular. Hina sagged her shoulders. To be honest, I don't know what to say. And what if she knew Sale was supporting her? He just wanted to satisfy himself. Yeah, she knew that Sale was supporting her. Like he was supporting everybody, but putting more attention on her in particular.
그건
He intervened only for his self-satisfaction. Make me popular, support me? That's ridiculous.
그게
To be honest, I was curious what we were going to say.
그래.
I agree with you. He tried to control all my actions and follow me around without a word.
아니거든.
He said he did those things for me, but I can't acknowledge it. Hina closed her mouth and fell silent for a moment. It all boils down to his defiance towards Sung-young. He tried to use me as his pawn. Was he going to claim that he attacked Hae-sung for me?
아니야.
But I never asked him to invite me into his little power game. The truth? This is just his self-satisfaction. Counterattack. Sale's diary said that he would help Hina to become famous. He seemed to view it as an act of defiance towards Sung-young. Okay. Spy shot.
어?
What's this photo?
뭔데?
It's the photo of Sung-young and Hae-sung? Was this also part of the investigation? Ina tiredly stared at the photo.
그게
It feels weird to look at them through the photo again. I didn't like them, but
아니야.
I didn't want to part with them like this.
맞아.
You're right, that's why I'm feeling uncomfortable. We should stop looking at this. Still tablet. Yeah, it's completely broken. The tablet was completely broken.
그랬었지.
The screen had cracks, the battery was swollen, and it wouldn't even turn on.
어쨌든
It broke it after he ran into the dressing room.
그게 아니면
If not, there's not a reason. There was no reason for him to hide his tag. There were no reason for him to run away after spilling his bag.
그렇다면
So the only conclusion we can reach is that he broke it on purpose. I guess so, or it would have been better if he just showed it to us. If he destroyed, suspicion will grow even more. Or we agree that he wanted to hide something. Yeah, he wanted to hide something.
아무래도
I guess he wanted to hide something.
그러니까
Even if we couldn't say it, we would have had to reveal it after we get out of here. And we would have had to submit it to the police. He was just trying to avoid the situation at hand. Hina blue eyes turned dark. I'm almost sad. He could have just shown it to us after deleting what he wanted to hide. What he did was pointless. Damaged tablet. Hina claimed that the broken but still powered on tablet was intentionally damaged after Sale hid it in the dressing room. Okay, 4th century, close call. Wow, it was brief, really.
그게
I called out to him when the tremor died out, but there was no answer. When we forced ourselves in, it was already over. There wasn't much time. Ina nodded weakly and continued.
그래.
That's why I feel like my head's about to burst. I was one step behind. Feels responsible for that, or it already happened. Yeah, I feel responsible because I stopped the others.
결국
It's my fault. I stopped the others instead of chasing him.
아니, 잠깐.
I don't need to hear that, you fool. If we all went and banged the door, it wouldn't happen sooner. That's how I see it. You know, close her mouth and take her head. We didn't have enough time.
그러면
You and Young came back to the corridor and talked to Sale, right?
맞아.
Yeah, he wouldn't budge. That's when the tremor came and you came out of the corridor. When we called him again, there was no answer and we forced ourselves in. By the wall of the dark dressing room. That's where we found him. It happened only a few minutes before.
그래.
Yeah, just a few minutes. That's when it happened. Regroup entry. They briefly had a scuffle with Sale when Do-yeon and Jo-young got back. When things calmed down, they tried to force their way in. They found his body in the dark dressing room. Sale's business garb. Ah, the broadcasting company name there.
그러니까
WBSN was the name of the broadcasting company. It's WBS now, so it's been a few years. Ina suddenly stared at Do-yeon while mumbling to herself.
어?
According to Sale's diary, how long has he been working with Sung-young? 2 years, he said, or 4 years? It was 4. I think it was about 4 years.
그래.
Yes, 4 years.
그게
WBSN changed its name to WBS about 3 years ago. Ina tilted her head.
정리하면
Beastar Season 2, where he was eliminated in the preliminaries, was out 4 years ago.
그럼
So he joined the staff immediately after getting eliminated.
그러니까
I guess that's how he got his business card. He's been in show business for some time now. I can't believe he's still doing background checks. Rendezvous time. WBSN printed on Sale business card was renamed WBS 3 years ago. Looks like Sale joined the company about 4 years ago, right after his elimination from Beastar Season 2. I guess it had some kind of meaning. He also had Sung-young's business card.
그럴지도.
I just thought it might hold some meaning since he kept it.
그래.
Yeah, how would we now? Hina nodded and shuddered. We can't even tell truth from lies. It feels like it's been ages since we found Sung-young. I'm not even sure if the rescue team is really coming.
괜찮아.
They're making their way right now.
그래.
Yeah, we need to get out of here so that we can learn the details. I hope they hurry up. I might go crazy if I have to stay down here much longer. Guess we're done with Ina. Let's go with Young. Sale hands. I didn't get a clear look. I barely managed to keep myself together after Haesung's incident, but I think this is as much as I can bear. Young braced herself with both arms and shuddered. He could just pay for his wrongdoings after getting out of here. What we wanted was his confession, not this. Advised not to think too much. Agreed, I would have done the same thing. Natural flow of emotion. Yeah, I think I would have done the same thing. Like, if you feel threatened, you're gonna, you know.
네.
I feel the same. I guess I can't stop talking about it because even for me it's hard to accept what happened.
물론이야.
I think everyone knows that we must stop thinking. That we need to calm down and let the police take care of it. Take care of the rest. My mind knows that, but my heart isn't ready to accept that.
Report event. Resolve.
이게
Is this a truth?
진실인 걸까? 이런 마지막
I never wanted this kind of ending.
절대 바라지 않았어.
Young touched her forehead with her hands through her long hair.
세일이
Seal.
멈춰버린 걸지도 몰라요.
Seal might have run away,
자신이 한
not
일을
being able to
마주보지
face what he had
못해서.
done.
어쩌면
Maybe.
누구나
Everyone is afraid of something.
마주하기 무서운 게
Young raised her head again.
난
I
마주보기
need to
시작해야겠어.
start facing mine.
점점 더
Everything is clearer
그렇게
now.
생각하게 됐어. 이제 도망 안
I'm
가.
not running away this time.
날 팔아넘기려고
That
했던
guy who
사람
thought he could sell me,
다시
the
모욕한
rich
사람,
businessman who thought he could
누구한테서도
buy me, I'm not running away from anyone.
입 다문 채
I'll
죽기보단
fight them head on
정면으로
rather than
붙어보겠어.
dying with my mouth shut.
You go, girl. Yeah. Young shook her head and straightened herself.
멤버들한테도
I'll tell the members about what
그때 일을
happened.
솔직히 이야기할 거야. 외롭고
I'll tell them how lonely I was.
힘들었었다고.
How difficult it was for me to handle all that time. And how sorry I am now.
A dim light cast a shadow on the side of Young's face. Do-yoon took a step forward.
Do you think I'm weird for telling you this?
갑자기 이런 말 하니까
난
You're much stronger than I thought. You did something I failed to do, Do-young said to himself.
더 난타당하게 될지도
I would
모르겠어.
probably get battered more.
어쩌면요.
Maybe.
그치만
But I'll pick up a spear
이제
rather than a
방패
shield this time.
방패가
You said your shield has been turned into a spear, right?
맞아.
Yes, and it suits me
이제 두 손에
well.
쏙 들어오네. 내가 싸우는 거
I want you to watch me fight
지켜봐줬으면 좋겠어. 다음 라운드에서
because I will win the revenge match.
앉을 테니까.
Yay! Resolved, Jung made the best of a desperate situation. She had protected her honor, but suffered for it. She vowed to overcome it once she got out of this mess. She's a Lancer! Yay! Okay, so... Sail... Tablet.
I couldn't see what was in it.
아무래도
We couldn't check his tablet.
그래요.
It didn't even turn on.
분명히
I saw the swollen battery.
어?
Swollen?
생각해봐.
Yeah, this device was swollen and the screen was broken. If the device is swollen, you can consider it as totally broken.
When was it broken exactly, or any way to turn it on? A bit tempered but not damaged. Okay, yeah, when was it broken exactly? She seems to know about her laptop battery, so I'm curious.
그럼
When do you think the tablet was broken?
그게
Device don't swell up like that all at once. It must have been a while ago.
아마
At least a few days.
그러면
So it's very likely that he never uses the device while in here.
You're right. Unless an expert repairs it.
Young put her hand on her sweaty forehead.
그러면
So why was he carrying it?
이거면
Why did he try to hide it? And why he ran away after some things were revealed?
모르겠어.
We'll never know why. What I know is that the device was broken a long time ago.
Broken tablet. Young checked the broken tablet and said it was broken a long time ago considering the cracked display and swollen battery. Okay, and then sell business card.
왜였을까?
He had his old business card with him. He had the floor director title printed on it, so it must have received it when he became a full-time worker.
Young briefly stared at the logo on the business card.
그러고 보니
How long did they work together? 4 years? He had been dealing with those self-destructive thoughts for that period, I guess.
아마도
I don't think he felt that way from the beginning.
그래.
Yes, everyone felt fresh in the beginning. Although we'll never get to hear what he felt like in the beginning.
What's written on Sung-young's card?
그러고 보니
He also had Sung-young's old business card.
그런가요?
The same TV program which Sale had worked on. She was a producer even back then.
누나.
Does the name of the TV program rings a bell?
글쎄요.
Scoop Enter Behind? I think I saw some news article about it, but I don't know much about it. Scoop Enter Behind feels like it's one of those K-pop, the Korean equivalent, it's like Korean TMZ. Young briefly stared at the logo of the business card.
그건
That's the TV program that made Sung-young famous. It was a celebrity gossip show.
Ah, there it is.
어?
A gossip show.
그렇지.
Yeah, she was notorious for her persistent and aggressive coverage. They chose provocative items and achieved great success.
That's around when Jungkook was a beloved member. So yeah, the tradition of background checks started from here, I guess. She did the same thing here as she has been doing it before.
그렇다는 건
I guess the background check tradition began at that point. Even after joining V-Star, she maintained her style.
분명해.
Maybe for Sung-young, it was a guaranteed formula for success.